What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Beat Strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top player in Risk Global Domination. I have a daily release on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channels. Come along the ride with me. I have 2 shows a day, one on Free Pete, one on the Kill Pete Strategy. You can give me the sub if you like what I'm doing. You can give me a like, folks. We're returning to the negotiation game. So we did our season 15 grind, got our way up to top 30 on the leaderboard. Very viable settings. One slight wrinkle today. I got a lot of requests over the course of the negotiation game for some blizzards. So I am going to likely demonstrate with this game why blizzards was not an ideal choice for the settings. You guys are free to agree with me, disagree with me. See how it goes. Okay, so I can go for the triple split orient. I actually like that. Triple split orient off of Southeast Europe, as long as nobody caps behind me. So I have 2 of the 3 entries. Likely nobody goes in there. Take this turn 1, this turn 2 sort of thing is what I'm thinking. Show you guys the full settings now. This is the negotiation game. Europe advanced. Capital conquest fixed. With true random dice, auto 60, a neutral pot. Alliances are on. And on this board, we are testing out the blizzards. So my basic contention with blizzards on this map is blizzards on this map with fixed capitals leads to OP opens. Somebody will get a lucky position and be able to snowball from that. This is a great cap for black if green doesn't pick here, or I didn't pick London. I wasn't about to. I wasn't about to go noob corner. Where do we see green? Maybe here. This would be worse for me. And then where would we see yellow? Maybe here, or Iceland. Looks like everyone readied up. Looks like everyone's here to play. I have no doubt that the meta overall for these settings has completely shifted from back in season 14, where I was just getting half my players bought out immediately. Yeah, green goes back there, so black and green are going to be fighting for the same territory. Unless they can negotiate with each other. So my thinking here is these exact settings I used to grind all the way up to top 30 in season 15. I was really happy with them. I love the games. Oh, yellow's in between. Yeah, that's a really good open for me. Okay. Yeah, I was really happy with them. Really pleased with how my games went, how much fun they were. Wasn't sure that they were going to be well received. Turns out they were, so happy about that. It's very gratifying to discover the things you do is being enjoyed by people. I misattacked, but that's okay. We still got it. Black would like an alliance. So that's my turn 1. My turn 2 is to completely hollow out this. Red steps off, goes for Russia. Doesn't necessarily leave enough troops on his capital. Do we see an attack here? That looks like black is taking the +4 rather than breaking me. Yeah, that's okay. I definitely want Orient. For whatever reason, I don't trust that guy, but, you know, I don't trust any of these folks as far as I could throw them. Green takes France, and then we'll find themselves stuck in a like, kind of a, well, it's yellow who's stuck. I don't know. Leave himself soft yellow. Yellow just takes Spain, or does he break? We don't see any break, so all good neighbor here so far. Someone's gonna break somebody. It's inevitable. But yeah, totally different game. We're seeing 6 players. We're seeing them all play. We're seeing them all be good to each other, right? This is a night and day difference in play quality. Nobody's gotten super burned by the TR yet either. I would love to see Magenta stack on this too and hit the 5, but I think more likely they just take Iceland. 9v5 is a good roll. This would be maybe your chance to stop red. Puts troops on capital. Saw that as the least likely of the possibilities. He does take Iceland. Okay. Iceland for you. Okay. And connects. Ah, claims. Claims. Whatever, I don't care about that. Yeah, I'm going to take Orient. Get bad dice. It was bound to happen. Make our capital 7. Okay. Red finishes rough at turn 2. No, he breaks me? That play. Ooh, I don't know about red. Alright, let's see if we can make a deal with this man. Let's see if we can make a deal with everybody. We'll be able to talk to people. Black is removing yellow, specifically? Forcing yellow into green. Green takes France, or green takes Germany. Doesn't, just stacks to reciprocate a break if yellow breaks. Yellow's going to break. I don't think he stacks on the 3. Why would you put your cap there? It's fake, so you don't need cards. He can just pressure the black cap. Giving yellow no expansion opportunities is kind of a dick move for black. We see a completely different type of game here. Partially because of the blizzards and partially because of, I would imagine, the fact that the quality of play overall has completely shifted. All right, so Magenta probably works on Great Britain and Ireland. I don't think, yeah, he does. I don't think I get interrupted taking Orient. Yeah, loses 5 on a 3. Glad to see it. Glad to see I'm not the only one who gets burned. All right, so we probably hold Orient. Who would resist us? That's a break. No, that's a take of a +8. All right, I can keep red down. I don't think I let red establish anything. He doesn't even have it yet either. I never get away with much by being a bad neighbor, though. Black takes Italy. Wow. I think removing black from the middle makes sense. Green does it for me. Only breaks 1, though. Only breaks 1. All right, we can start a little bit more defensively now that we've established our position. Let's just build up strength and never lose ground. Start popping in some 2s. Yellow is interested in taking cards exterior. Do I get away with Africa? If I take a third bonus. I'm in a really good position. I don't want to lose a game because I get greedy. Ugh, loses 5 on a 2 again. Poor magenta. Button goes back to me. Let's chill for a turn. We do the interior 2 guarding. So if anyone does get past my orders, they still risk getting slammed. Yeah, I don't think I let red have a bonus. I don't see any upside to letting red have a bonus. Yeah, puts troops on his capital. I don't see any upside to letting red establish. Okay, black sets. Goes into me, takes Africa. This is taking Africa. Green already went bad to me, doesn't retaliate. Now it makes sense to not remove black from the middle. I want black in the middle. I want black to have a front with green. My question is, do I antagonize red? Fails to take. Unfortunate. And puts troops on his capital. Okay. Green, still holding France, can't really expand. Probably goes up into British Isles now and abuts magenta. Just sits there on a 1 point I like. No, pulls back. Does not really pull back. Okay. I think it makes sense to remove yellow's exterior. Just force some action in Spain. Yellow's just going to keep pressuring the black capital. Everyone's still alive. 0 players have quit. We are 13 minutes into the game. I love this. We got a real game here. This is way more interesting already. I think I win this game by playing it carefully, right? Just growing slowly and making myself impossibly large and letting my opponents hit each other, right? Never lose any ground. Or, you know, just losing 6s and shit. Red can hold. I don't think red breaks me. Maybe they do because they run out of space. Maybe letting red hold is an error. I'm going to take them out of the bottom line now. And completely depressurize the front with black. I'm going to go pop, pop, pop. And not fortify to guard. So black can break me if he wants. I don't see why red would allow yellow to be in there. Yeah, red just seems like my most natural enemy this game. We've only seen one break on one bonus. Yeah. Magenta playing quite well, too. So, how does this game go? I think yellow loses. Do I want my exterior to exist? Let's see if we can trade cards in Great Britain. With green and magenta. This is exactly how I want my stacks to be. Okay, red sets gets the 8. Happy to take cards and hold an 8. No, he doesn't lose ground, though. Yeah, I really do see red as my natural enemy. But I'm holding a lot, so I shouldn't be greedy. All right, so black would be generating 6, 4, and 4. 14. Red's generating 8. Green and yellow generating 4. Magenta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, green takes me out of there. 100%. No! No, he does not. Green fucks magenta in the ass. Without breaking his bonuses. I'm not sure what that play was. That was not a good play. Sometimes we just have to chill and let our opponents hit each other, I suppose. Okay. Yellow will very soon be locked in their position. 4v1s also don't always land in true random, so at some point he gets fucked by the dice. And yeah, hits my 5 instead. Gets into France that way. Right. Gets into France that way, making green weak. So green starts a war with magenta that looks like the two of them both lose. But this is bad overall for magenta. Magenta would like me to attack yellow. I don't actually care about that. And I want red to not be threatened. I should have just broken that +8 and fucking killed red before they established. Closing that line is good. I have a trading pocket. Red's not overexpanding, but they have far too many troops. I think I'm dumb. I think that was a mistake, letting Red have a +8. I think that was absolutely a mistake because long term they're going to want Russia. So what am I generating? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 3. I'm generating 13. Black is generating more, right? Black is generating 14. So black long term has a better position, assuming it all holds. Black would have had a problem with yellow, but it looks like green starting a war with magenta is good for yellow. Now yellow can expand up. Okay, now green fucks up magenta. Yeah, I was expecting yellow to go out first, but now it looks like magenta does. Yeah, it just cleans them out of that line. Too bad. That's why I don't like Western Europe. It's too congested. Ooh, loses 7 on it too. Now he can't defend himself. Magenta can continue the war. Yellow setting? Yeah. That goes into green. Yellow has no loyalty to green, and they're going to stack on a 1 point in France. Oh, what a game. Yeah, and green quits. All right, we see our first quit. Smell you later, greenie. It says unfortunate. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. If black wasn't so large, I would consider starting a war with red. I really should have. I've been saying this a lot, but I think that so far feels like it feels like a key mistake. Yeah, now Magenta's going to retake some of their board that they lost to green. You get bad dice overall. Very bad dice overall. Magenta's at 27. I'm generating their entire troop count at every turn. I should probably put more troops on their capital. Time for more punching stacks, I think. We're at 133. We have a massive, massive lead. So the story of this game is going to be either how to throw a massive lead or how to ensure that you maintain a massive lead. I'm getting the same as black now. 22. Yeah, black will catch up. At some point, black's going to have to roll 27 of red, though, or of yellow, or at least we'll keep pressuring. Okay, black takes Germany here. Greedy. Very greedy. That will put him in the highest generation. Very greedy. Leaves 2s everywhere. And he matches me here. Black's play has been very good. Black is my best opponent this game, easily. Now yellow takes up the mantle of fucking over magenta. Well, the Blizzards did not create an OP spawn for anybody. My spawn was OP for my position, but that also dependent on nobody else capping behind me. Magenta and yellow being at war is good for black. Black is my main competition this game. I think that's how I lose. I lose this game by black and red teaming on me, I think. Ooh, magenta. Hold. Continue to take the same card. I'm okay generating 22 at 160. Red sets gets the 6. Also takes the same card. Game goes for a while. It does put a few troops on his capital, okay. Red's happy with the +8. He's not greedy. I want to see the war between magenta and yellow finish. Black just putting 2s everywhere in his interior. So that when people hit him, they run through a buzzsaw. We like that. When we're generating the most, we're tied for the most. We do want to play somewhat defensively. Takes another bonus. Is anyone going to do anything about that? Maybe not. Puts black in the lead. Could be fine. Could be bad. My playstyle tends to want to leverage a leading position. And that goes into magenta. Yeah, loses 20 on a 10. Okay, bad for you. And magenta reciprocates. Watching these two guys kill each other. Okay, and yellow quits. Great. So we lose yellow. And we're in a 4-player game with magenta's the weakest. Black will be the strongest. So I need to retreat and let red balance this out. Giving him Russia in 2 turns. Because 28 is too many. But I don't want to be the one to hit black. Black hits magenta. Unexpected. Does he steal the cap? Breaks magenta. Black says, I'm going to keep magenta down. So I'm trying to establish a relationship with red right now that isn't antagonistic. Because I've been sitting in his bonus. He probably dislikes me. But if black is stronger than me and red, then there's an incentive for red to team on black with me. Otherwise, we both just die. Red tries to... Did he just bomb 17 into a 2? Jesus Christ. The cap lost 2. The dead explodes, and I kill them, I'm pretty sure. Take their capital. Okay. We move the stack off red. We say red take Russia. I hit black a bit. Teamed on, I lose, right? I expect the 48 to go here, or the 42 rather to go here. This is where red should put, yeah, he's happy that I gave him Russia. I love you too. No, he's guarding interior. He wants me and black to fight. Black says well played. Thank you. So well played to red or well played to me? Now here's the trick, right? How do I not get teamed on? Black just retakes his shit, right? Oh, no. Black wants a team on red. Spicy. Black wants a team on red. Very spicy. Opens the 49. Whoa. Just going to sue into red? This is great for me. I do nothing this turn. I do nothing this turn. Let these guys fight for second. Red cap stacks. Not sure why we're seeing them fight for second, but okay, I'll take it. You eventually start hitting me too. Black is a loyal ally. Okay, black is a loyal ally. 33 goes up. No, it does break me. It's not even going to break me. He's going to let me be enormous. That's nuts. He doesn't open the capital, right? Smart. I'm now starting to think black isn't very good. Red says good luck, yeah. Red quit. Holy fuck. Red gives himself third. All right. Easy win for me. Good game. Well, surprised to see the outcome be decided by all of those quits, but you do still get second, black, so good for you. General Bose made it to the end of the gauntlet. Hides in the corner, wants me to take all the other caps first. You got it, buddy. We'll do this the tedious way. All right, let's do a Q&A question before we end the show. What do you guys think of the differences here? We saw a lot of higher quality play until the end. We saw fewer people quit early. We had a real game there for a while. Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm not going to stop the negotiation game. I am going to do it less often. So I think we're going to change the schedule to once a week for fixed caps. Because I just can't have 4 out of 7 shows be on Europe Advanced. As much as we love Europe Advanced, you know, it's a great map, but too much sameness. I'm doing this for Black's emotional health, not because this is the correct play. I'm just taking a few extra turns to actually kill my opponents. All right, our next question is from Panda. Will you marry me? Nope. Tried that once. Not again. Okay, should get it here. And that's all the caps. That's all the caps. Hi, Pete. Not sure if this has been asked before, but what is your view on the free will debate? Oh, great question. Okay, so in lay terms, rather not get into the whole free will and determinism thing too deeply. Defeating 4 beginners and a master. Black was the best player in this lobby. Okay. The way I think about free will is from a materialist perspective. So, right, what is reality? Reality, as far as we know, is made up of atoms and molecules. Atoms and molecules are beholden to the laws of physics, and if you follow that logic out, at least according to Newtonian physics, every atom and every molecule that has been moving since the beginning of time, from then until now, is contingent and subordinated by those rules. Okay? Let's not get into quantum physics because that changes this whole argument. But if we're sticking strictly with Newtonian physics, and we understand now we bring Einstein into it, and we say Einstein said E equals mc squared, energy equals mass times the speed of light squared, which means that energy and matter are the same thing, which means that the laws of physics apply to the energy that you are made up of, right? And I'm not talking about a spirit, I'm not talking about a soul, I'm still talking about strict science. You are an ape with a brain. That brain is a meat computer. Your mind is some kind of algorithm operating on that meat computer, right? Our brains are electrical. Our minds are a pattern of energy on that system. We're still following this logic from the beginning of time until now. Every single action, every single thought, every single physical instantiation in reality has been beholden to a logical chain of actions, right? There was a first action, the Big Bang, and everything that has been happening from then until now has been happening according to a set of rules. If we follow that all out, we say, this is the only choice I could have ever made. This mind state that I'm currently in this exact moment is the only possible moment, assuming those laws are true. If I were to put it briefly, I would say I don't believe that we are free to choose in a big picture sense because I don't believe that we are free to choose what we want. We are obviously able to choose between something we don't want and something we do want, or at least we appear to be to ourselves, which I think we need to. We need to appear to be free. That's very important to us. But if you try and understand the nature of your own desires, you can't qualify it, you can't really explain it. Why do you want what you want? Ask yourself that question, go really deep with it, and see where you come up. So yeah, I'm basically a determinist. I'm a eliminative materialist as far as philosophy of mind goes. I don't believe there's such a thing as a mental substance, right? There was a 2-part sort of viewpoint on philosophy of mind that there's a physical substance and a mental substance, right? Matter is a thing, mind is a thing. I don't think that, right? I think our minds are material, And that's sort of how that all that logic bears out. And as far as bringing in the quantum, right, as soon as you do that, that kind of does undermine. That's the best criticism for the position I just argued for. But we're not going to go into that now because that's far past the the scope of a Risk show, folks. Did you like the show? Do you guys want more negotiation game? I know you're hungry for it. Think about it this way. If we get a little bit less of these, but a little bit more experimentation, maybe we'll find the next great thing. And that's what I'm going to try and do. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you're interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channels and come along the ride with me. I have a daily release on both my YouTube channels, both Free Pete and the Kill Beat Strategy. That's 14 shows a week. If you're following along, if you like the show, give me a like. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.